Hey guys, so I thought this might be an interesting video to make. This is a slide valve for a pool filter. This is a Hayward slide valve, and it was not backwashing, and I'm going to end up just buying a whole new valve, but in the meantime I needed to get it working. And what was happening was that as I was moving the slide up and down inside the valve, the actual valve part wasn't moving, and that's because there's a pin here, and the pin, now this isn't actually the pin, this is, I'm just holding off for now, and I'm using this temporarily because I am going to have to get an actual pin. Sorry for the camera work, but this was part of the pin that was left off and it broke off. So this was still inside the metal piece at the very tip of it there, but because it was broken off, it was not connected to this bottom part of the valve, which actually opens and closes the valves. So this was moving, the handle was moving independently, and this was just staying in one spot. So because of that, the backwash wasn't working. My pressure was getting pretty high on the pool, so I had to get something figured out. So this is going to be the temporary fix for now. Oh, see if I can get that to focus. There we go. So this will be the temporary fix for now. I've just run some crafting wire through it, which is just this here, galvanized steel wire. So I just ran a piece of that through it and bent it over so it won't fall out. And honestly, this would probably hold for a pretty good while, but I do want to get the actual pin that it kind of relies on, so I'm going to end up just buying a whole new valve here. So we'll walk over and I'll show you the valve. As you can see, the pool is turning green right now, so I've got some chlorine going into it, but I need to backwash it because the pressure has been getting right up there to the red hand on the gauge. So it needs to be backwashed a little bit to be able to reduce the pressure. But like I said, the valve was not working. So when I pulled this handle out, just the handle came out, but this bottom part, this whole bottom part that I'm got in the camera view right now, was still just stuck inside the valve. It didn't move. So that's, if you're wondering about the anatomy of one of these valves, that's what it is. So essentially, let's see if I can get a view here. When you have this all the way down, it's set up like this, to where it's got the input valve going in from here down through into here, and it blocks off the other sides. And when you backwash it, you move it up this way. So now when it's in this position, the water is coming in from here and then through there, and it's running backwards, and then it leaves this bottom part open to shoot out of the bottom. So that's what should be happening in backwash when you have it up in this position. But because these parts were not connected internally, when I lift the handle up, this part would just stay where it was at. So we've got that fixed, and hopefully this was a good bit of information for you, and we'll see you next time.